Hey, I'm Adam.
I'm Bryan.
We're here with another episode of Buds and Suds.
We have a really fun one for you tonight, Square Grouper. It is a collaboration between Pipeworks and Four Hands, if you can see that there. It is a really nice beer, just as far as the ratings go. It's supposed to be really good. It's brewed with honey at the very end of the boil. It's got 4 different hops in it. It's got Citra, Simcoe, Galaxy, and Mosaic. As far as other stats, it's a 9.5% ABV and 75 IBU. So a lot like the other Imperial IPAs we've been trying lately. I'm super excited about this one though.
I am as well. One note, if you've been watching our videos, we've recently drank and reviewed some Permanent Funeral. Mm-hmm. This is actually about the same ranking on Untapped. They're both in the 30ish range of top double IPAs in the country. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of excited because I know a lot more about Three Floyds and Permanent Funeral, and now something that's supposed to be just as good, basically.
Let's find out.
Same color.
Very clear, yeah.
Clear golden.
Yeah, golden. Nice white head, just a little bit. It's kind of dissipated, but we've
got some legs on there.
It does.
Yes, that makes me happy.
Wow.
That makes me happy.
Get some piney, resiny.
Oh yeah, man, that does jump out.
A little dank. Oh.
I always search for that citrus first, but
I
daggone, that is piney.
Yeah.
That's earthy. Mm-hmm. But it smells so good. Floral. It's inviting. It's wonderful.
It just says, drink me now.
It just says, jump into me and be happy.
That's right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Man, that's good. Now
that's really good.
That's a nice resinous, piney beer.
A little on the sweet side, but
yeah.
The honey's not. I mean, some honey beers you just taste so much honey. Hop Slam. But this one, you can taste it, just a little sweetness, and you might not even know it was honey. It's just very subtle.
That second drink, man, that is just coating my tongue and like a winter coat just hugging me. Gosh, it's good.
10% though, wow, I wouldn't have, or 9.5, so close to 10%. I wouldn't have thought that it was that strong of a beer.
Man, but that is
very drinkable.
Very drinkable. This is what I would call a good dank resinous beer. Not a lot of citrus flavor for me. A lot of strong. I mean, I would go above medium. Strong bitterness. So delicious.
So you think the 75 estimate? You think that's a little on the low side? You'd think it might be higher than that. I mean, compared to some of the ones we've tried today.
Yeah, well, I mean, your hop profile is different. So,
right.
If you have mostly citrus hops, for me, it takes away that bitterness. So, This is just a different profile. I mean, this is just that piney, earthy, resinous. And so, I guess I kind of equate that with, and maybe that's the way I'm equating it with more bitterness. And I would say it seems like more, but I think it's really just the hop profile.
It's a bitter beer. I would have said moderate bitterness.
Oh man!
But that is so well balanced, and that's.
Do you think this reminds you any of Pliny? Is it comparable?
Well, not having Pliny right now, I would say just the fact that the hop profile we're describing is more of a West Coast type hop, probably, but the sweetness of it though, that honey sweetness. I wonder how close to high res it would be.
Ooh. That's a good thought. That's a real good thought.
I like it better than Hop Slam, I can tell you that. Hop Slam, if I remember, it's just more of a boozy beer, and this you don't get that.
I agree.
I think it's very well balanced. Oh, wow. Too bad we only have one bottle.
Well, we thought about putting this up against Permanent Funeral, but it's probably a good thing we did. It's a completely different beer.
It's a different beer.
Completely different beer, so definitely a great beer. As far as a rating goes, gosh, I'm bored between 4.5 and 4.75. Gosh, I'm going to go 4 or 5?
I'm going to give it a 4.75. I have to give it a little edge just because of how well balanced it is for honey and 4 different hops, and for a 9.5% ABV. It's just so well balanced. I got to give it a little higher because of that. I'm going to give it a 4.75. As far as what to do for this beer, I wouldn't say get rid of your whole cellar to get this beer, but if you get a chance to try it, well worth it. If you have to pay a little bit of money, it's well worth it. By that I mean a little bit extra. I think it's well worth it.
So you brought this one to the table, online store?
I did, online store. Probably shouldn't admit that because I don't know if it's truly legal to send it to where we're actually located, but
We think it is.
we think it is. Even if it's not, you can still send it without a label on it to us, and we'll try it on here. We'll tell you what we think.
Yeah.
If you're a home brewer, we'll still try it, as long as you promise that you didn't poison it. But this is one to get. And Pipeworks is a phenomenal brewery. They do really good stuff. So if you're in the Chicago area, I would say check them out. Of course, on your way to Chicago, if you're traveling north from somewhere in the southern place, check out Three Floyds on the way up there. Hit Pipeworks. Well worth the trip, I would think.
Yeah, I agree.
They've got some great beers.
Yeah, I agree. Anything else?
I think I'm just going to pour some more.
Sounds good. Well, we have a lot of beers that we reviewed today that we're going to try to finish up. So,
Yeah.
as always, if you can't have the beer you love the beer you have. Thanks.